Hey guys, it's Carly back with another video, and today I'm gonna do a top 5 of my favorite horror movies. Originally I was gonna do a top 10, but I found that it was really hard to pick the 10 because I've seen so many great horror movies and it was just really hard to, I feel like 5 is narrowing it down to my true top 5, but to pick 10 would be like very interchangeable. So I only went with 5 for now. I might make a bigger list in the future. But yeah, I'm just gonna hop right into this. And at number 5, we have the Texas Chainsaw Massacre Part 2. Now, I've actually recently seen this movie. I didn't watch it growing up really, but I saw it and I just loved it. I love the first movie as well, but I just find this one to be so fun, and it's one that I would always grab for. I love Chop Top and the main girl and Leatherface, of course, and this is actually autographed by Chop Top, aka Bill Moseley, because I met him at a Comic-Con, and that was pretty awesome. So yeah, this is my number 5. Then at number 4, we have The Ring. Now this movie came out in like the early 2000s. I was probably like 5 or 6 when it came out, and I thought it was like the scariest movie ever at that time, of course. I just love not only the scares, but the atmosphere with it being rainy all the time and the like black and white type gloomy color scheme. Yeah, I just love this movie, and I'll always love it, I think. So that's my number 4. And then number 3, we have the original Psycho. I love the entire Psycho franchise. I love all 3. Well, that's not really true. I haven't seen the Bates Motel, not the series, but the made-for-TV movie, and I hated the remake, obviously. But I love the sequels, and I love Bates Motel, the TV series. And this is just a movie that, it's a black and white movie, and I watched this when I was a kid, and I loved it. And I remember back then, watching black and white movies was like torture for someone like me who wanted things to be like colorful and in your face. But I've always loved this movie, and I actually got to see this in theaters, which was pretty freaking awesome. So that is why it's at my number 3. Then number 2, we have Phantasm. Love, love, love Phantasm. Saw this when I was 13, actually. I saw it on Netflix back when Netflix had more movie selections. They actually had all 4 of the original Phantasm movies on there, and I remember I watched all 4 of them in a weekend, and I loved them all. It was pretty awesome. And ever since then, I've really loved this movie, and I got to see this in theaters too, in HD quality, which that's probably one of my favorite theater experiences. So yeah, Phantasm at number 2. And my number 1, of course, is The Shining. I can watch this movie anytime. I watch it at least once a year, and it's like 142 minutes, like 2.5 hours almost, but it just flies by for me. And to me, this movie is a 10 out of 10. There's no flaws, no points where it drags. And I don't know, I just really, really love this movie, and I always have. So yeah, that's my top 5, guys. Thank you for watching. Hopefully I'll be making more videos soon, and I apologize for the random stuff in the background. I'm filming this in my spare room because I thought it'd be easier. I might try to get a better setup. But yeah, for now, that was my top 5. I'm Carly. Thank you for watching, and see ya.